Looking at something that you as an audience member have said that you really enjoyed and appreciate. These are the Energizer 12-piece solar pathway lights. Energizer is one of the largest manufacturers of batteries on the planet. And anything that's solar is nothing more than a rechargeable battery system, and it uses the energy of the sun to charge that battery to be able to use it to provide light at night. Well, when you've got a better quality battery, you get more light. It's a brighter light, and Energizer was not going to put their name on a fixture that was not of the finest of quality. So all three of these color choices that I still have left, I've got that battleship gray, I have stainless steel, and then I also have the black. Oh, we do still have some of the bronze. Good, good. All of them start as stainless steel, so they can't rust. We also have thick walled glass, not plastic, and the hue or the temperature of the light is very much like 12-volt incandescent lighting. So you get a grand estate look, and all you had to do was take them and literally kerplunk them into the ground. Nick Antolik is one of our lighting experts. He's the gentleman that brought us the Energizer brand name to begin with. He's joining us on Skype. Good morning, Nick. How are you?
Dan, good morning. I'm doing great. I'm actually down in Outer Banks, North Carolina, but I brought these lights with me because I thought we might be getting together.
Solar lighting is truly the easiest outdoor transformation for a home. A can of paint can cost you more money than this set of 12 lights. But you can use them to light a walkway, a driveway. You can use it in your gardens to be able to create accent and lighting. And because it's Energizer, they're going to stay lit longer, they're going to be brighter, and I think they're much, much prettier. You guys did a really nice job on these.
Dan, I wish I could take all the credit, but Energizer really did it. And if you've tried solar in the past and maybe been disappointed, like you mentioned, it's all about that battery inside. So from that stainless steel construction to that fluted, really thick glass that kind of gives that prism out of look at that beautiful light glow that it's going to give, meaning that you can spread this really far. This is truly functional pathway lighting, and for one of the first times, it doesn't have to be professionally hardwired in. Yeah. Now, when you get them home, and what I did right when I got here is quickly remove that battery tab, click that on. Each and every day, that solar crystalline panel is going to grab that energy. It's going to charge that Energizer battery. And each and every night, this is that beautiful glow that you're going to see. But Dan, not just right when the lights go down. This is going to hold that same power up to 90% after 8 hours. So what that means is when I'm waking up super early for work, or if I look outside in the middle of the night, I'm going to have this beautiful glow. And because it's rechargeable, that's not hardwired in, so I can move it with me from place to place as the plants grow throughout the season, or in this case, bring it with me on vacation, and I can instantly transform the look of the house.
You're getting a set of 12, and they are extraordinary. First of all, they're a bigger fixture. They're a little taller than standard. Nick, were you at the National Harbor Show last year? I know you were 2 years ago.
Yes, I was.
You and I had both had conversations about how disappointing some of the manufacturing has become on solar, because now it's become generic. But when you have leaders in the industry like Energizer still building great quality pieces, and I have always felt that my customer and the folks at home are willing to spend a little bit more for better quality, because you have something that lasts longer and pleases you during the lifetime of the item. For us to be able to get a dozen of these lights for a price of $95.25 was extraordinary. To be able to feature them for an even lower price is a win-win for everybody. These are already customer top rated. We're getting into autumn where it is getting a little darker. We're losing what? I think 1.5 minutes of daylight a day is the way it works on the calendar. But that means that when we get to the end of September, it's going to be dark around, at least here, 7:30. And I hate to say what it's going to be like in February when it's dark at 4:30 in the afternoon. Enjoy them, use them as safety lighting, use them as architectural interest, use them in your gardens, and be able to give that look of high-end expensive lighting for a fraction of the price. I want to go through the colors again if I can, Nick. That gunmetal gray may not last. There's fewer than 300 of them to go around. And that gray has become as traditional as just the basic black. I've got the black in my hand. Here's the stainless steel. There's 150 of the stainless steel, so I know those won't make it. And then here's the bronze. And the black and the bronze are very, very close. I can say from experience, although I'm not allowed to write a review because I work here, I own this set of lights. They've never disappointed me, Nick. Every single night, I don't flip a switch, they just come on. And I get up early in the morning. I was up at 3 a.m. to come to work this morning. When I pulled out of my driveway at 4 a.m., they were still lit. And they were still bright.
Dan, I'm like you, and to be honest, I've tried other solar products in the past and been disappointed. When you want pathway lighting, you want a couple things. Number one, you want that high-end professional look, like it was installed and you spent way too much money for it. The other thing, though, is you want that glow. And that's exactly what you get with these Energizer solar lights. So now, with solar, you can completely transform your space. You mentioned it, it's getting darker a little bit earlier each day, and we're all spending so much more time at home. Now, what a wonderful way to get 12 of these, the most we've ever included, and now completely transform your space. Or take it out in the backyard, and now if you're seeing that, dark, gloomy, now these are gonna sit there, shine, light the pathway, light the plants underneath, instantly transform your yard, your backdoor space. So maybe if it's dark and you turn that corner, you're gonna have these leading you home. Instantly, this is gonna transform your space, and it just gives you that high-end professional look. But most importantly, it's the glow. And that all comes from the wiring, the solar crystalline battle, and most importantly, that battery from Energizer, a company that sells 6 billion batteries a year. Who better?
And there is one other factor. If you've got solar lights that are in the front of your house that you're not happy with, maybe it's time to put those in the back. I'm not ready to give up summer nights. I'm going to hang on to those as many as I can for as long as I can. So maybe you do put these around the back patio. And that way you've got light to entertain, to be able to relax, sit out there for longer periods of time. It's a great light set. They just don't disappoint. Nick, I want to say thank you. Enjoy your vacation. I didn't know you were on vacation when I asked you to be on the show today. Thanks for giving up a little of your time. Thanks, buddy.
Great team, Dan.
Bye-bye. Nick Antolik and the Energizer 12-piece solar lights. Great price tag. Really appreciate them. All right. Sometimes it's the simplest things around our home that we just become used to seeing, that when somebody comes up with